Now then lads, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom, we're doing it for the regular strength channel. Fucking hell. Yes lads, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom, doing it for regular strength. We're here today to see if we can do a deadlift top triple. It's our peak week of the plan, but as you know, if you've been following along, I haven't been doing right well with the deadlift. I had a little bit of an injury on week one, which is not the time you want to pick up an injury. So this week we're going to build up to a top set. Nothing crazy. I think I'm going to try do a 160 triple. Should be well within my capabilities. If it's really easy, maybe we'll do a little bit more. If it's not, then maybe we'll just call it a day there. But either way, I want to start trying again with minimal pain where we injured. So hopefully we can get started, get going, get things moving up again. We'll start at 60 as we always do. We'll go 100, 120, 140, 160. This next one here will be the heaviest lift since the injury. It's only 140 kilos. Just do it for a single rep, and then we'll do 160 for 3, and that's our top set of this cycle. We were meant to be doing 200 for 3, but it's probably not going to happen. The weights are feeling heavy today anyway, so 160 will do. 160 is nice. That's a nice place to start our doubles. Next week, and we'll go up, maybe we'll try a 200 double in 4 weeks time. That'll give us 4 more weeks of healing, 4 more weeks of practice. What will we go? 170, 180, 190, 200. How about that? Seems reasonable to me. I'll put the 200 video up again here, and it looked pretty comfortable. We got 210 afterwards. The 210 was happy 11, you know. But the 200, I think we could have got a couple of reps. So if we can get 2 at the end in, what is it? 5, it'll be 5 more weeks from today, I guess. That'd be good, that'd be nice. And get some confidence back in the deadlifting along the way. I've reduced the training max, training max that it calculates the percentages off by about 10%, just so that we can get the working weight, something that's not going to absolutely obliterate me, but we can still get the volume in and get some confidence back. So rather than having our back offsets at about 140, what were it, 137.5 last week, they're about 125, so a little bit lighter, a little bit more manageable. Not the end of the world if it takes longer. I'm not in a rush for anything. I'm not competing anytime soon. Might do a powerlifting meet next year. Dancy said he's interested in it, so if we can get us both at the same one, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? We'll do a video on that. But yeah, for the time being, I'm going to get this 140 and then we'll get the 160 for free. Right, let's go. Heaviest triple since the injury. Wow. Get switched on. Everything going wrong at the start there, but that was comfortable, wasn't it? No need to add any more. We're all right. We'll do a 170 next week double, and then we're back on track. Oh, ready to go. Nice. Stoked. Whew. Lowered our back offset weight about 10 kilo from 137.5 to 127.5. I was going to do 130, but the plan says 127, so we might as well do that. And it's just the 2 sets today, nice and steady. 160 was good. Could have done more, don't need to, save it for later. Put it in the bank, boom, cash deposit, move up slowly next week, every week thereafter. And hopefully we can still catch the 220, the 5 plate pull in at the end of the plan. As long as we stay sensible and don't overreach. We don't need to get a PR triple on week 1, do it? Well, it wasn't a PR, but we don't need anything super massive week 1. Week 12 is where it matters. And maybe not even week 12, maybe week 16 if we do the peak, depending on how much time we have. Ideally, I'd like to pull a 5 plate deadlift on my birthday, the 18th of December, and yeah, that would be sweet, that would be ideal. So that's what we're working towards. Just keep it sensible. I know that steady, sustainable progress is what matters rather than trying to rush things. It's just not getting ahead of yourself, isn't it? So 1 more of these, and then a load of horrible exercises, haven't we? We've got Bulgarians today, we've got a little bit of bench pressing in between there, so that's fine. Right, that's us. Whew, nice and steady, not a lot of work, but a little bit. We're getting back to our best. Whew, we're getting up there. Not where we were, but on the right track. Oh, I'll set the bench press up and see what we've got in store today. Good job it's a deload week, because everything's feeling heavy today. Oh man, the bench is the same as we've been doing for multiple sets, but it's feeling heavy, feeling heavy. I don't know if I've maybe missed a meal or something. I'm really bad at remembering to eat on time, to be honest, but we'll get through it. Just 2 sets of 8 today, 82.5, nice and steady. Just good to practice the bench, keep it in line, keep it moving, keep it good. And then we've got to get the 120 for 2 this run up at the doubles. Failed it twice now, and I think I'm ready. I've got to do it. The 115 for 3 was you know, happy 8, 9. It was well within our capabilities. We had another rep or 2 for sure. So hopefully that translates to being able to do 120 for at least 2. We want to be able to do 120 for 4 really, and then that'd mean that we're probably going to get the 130 that we're aiming for. But if we can do 120 for 2 in 4 weeks time and it's comfortable, then 130 for 1 in 8 weeks time will be nice. 8 more weeks of training, 130, end the year on a high. Added 15 kilo to the bench press in a year, which would be nice because we added 2.5 kilo last year following 531 all year. Disciplined, didn't miss a session. 2.5 kilos. That's why I don't like 531. Right, On to everyone's favourite exercise now, the Bulgarian split squats. Bulgarian split squats. Perfect, that's exactly what we need right now when we're feeling a bit tired. To be honest, it's only 2 sets in it, and it's deload week, so we're not going to go super hard, but it's definitely still not going to be pleasant. We've learnt last week, didn't we? We don't want it here. Oh. Oh. We want it here. If you're looking for tips here on how to do Bulgarian split squats, I would advise that you don't do this because this is stupid. There we go. How's that? Nice. Right, let's be having you 1 step forward, 1 foot on here. Boom, there we go. Maybe a little bit more, then maybe we can go down more. And we'll do 10. It feels horrible, but not as horrible as it has done doing 14. Oh. Oh, I'm glad there's not a lot of reps of them. Not a lot of sets today. If you've been going to the gym a while and you see the people who do like exactly 10 reps because bodybuilding says that 3 sets of 10 is the way that you get big, it's they haven't made any progress. They've been going to the gym for years. Like 3 sets of 10 or 2 sets of 10 is what I'm doing on a deload. If you're hitting exactly 10 reps on your bodybuilding work every single time, you're either not trying hard enough, or it's not heavy enough, or the stars have aligned and you've got the exact right weight. So realistically, your first set, you'll get a lot of reps. Your second set, you'd probably get a little bit less. Third set, probably a little bit less again. Or if you're like we do, we hold back a little bit on the first 2 and then go to failure on the last one. So you might find that your second set and your last set are the same amount of reps. And that's about perfect. So yeah, if you're doing 3 sets of 10, like obviously with the strength work, we prescribe a set amount of reps and we try and get better at that number of reps. But with the bodybuilding stuff, it's try and add reps, try and add weight, go harder than you would do. With the strength stuff, close to fail, try and make yourself really sorry that you came to the gym today. I looked up some old photos the other day of me while I was cycling in 2015. I'll see if I can put them up here. I sent them to Laura. It's a picture of my arm when I just got back from cycling in Mallorca. My arm's like that. I took a picture of myself the other day, and my arm's massive. I don't know how long I've been training with the weights now, but it's quite funny to see the contrast between like peak cycling and this is the biggest I've ever been, strongest I've ever been, ignoring the injury. So like progressive overload over time, it definitely works. Eating a little bit more, trying hard, you get bigger, you get stronger. So it's honestly mental. I really love like human power. Like I love cycling. Cycling's really cool. I'm not so good at it now because I'm 100 kilos. Back then I weighed about 80 kilos, 78, something like that. And fast as out up hills, but probably not very strong. I could do a lot of pull-ups. I can't do a lot of pull-ups now. Maybe roughly the same, but I train pull-ups now and I didn't then. I think I could do 15 then. I can do maybe 10, 11 on a good day now. So yeah, it's cool, it's interesting. Yeah, so if you're stuck doing 3 sets of 10, trying to get bigger, add a little bit of weight on, or see how many more reps you can do. 10 isn't like a hard cut-off. This week, for me, it's a cut-off because we are on a deload. But from next week, we'll be sending our 3rd set hard and having a really bad time, you know. Oh. What do they call it? Training to mild discomfort. You want to hit mild discomfort and keep going until it feels horrible, especially on these back at hamstrings, glutes. Gonna feel gross. Quads, if you lean forwards more so that your knee goes over your toes, it's gonna get more quads. But I do a lot of squats and my quads are massive. So with the Bulgarians, trying to keep it a little bit back so it goes more onto the hamstrings and glutes, because I don't have a seated hamstring curl and I'm not doing that cable thing where I set that up. I thought I'd add these in just as a little builder. Not ideal. Laying hamstring curl or a seated hamstring curl would be better, but this is what we've got. This is training in a gym at your house, so you make do with what you've got. And we're doing alright, I think. Oh. Got the CCTV footage angle again, seeing how things go. Honestly, with the way things have been going, bench felt heavy. Bench always feels good. So pull-ups always feel crap, so I'm sure they're going to feel terrible today. They go for at least 4, eh? 5. That'll do. And then one more set, couple of minutes. Whew. Drank nearly a litre of water in this session, so I'm about 1 kilo heavier. Whew. So these pull-ups are 1% harder. So if I'm doing less, that's why. What about some of these smelling salts? All right, 6 reps, obviously. Woo! Ah. Yeah, didn't dead hang at the bottom, so I don't think it counts. That's not it. That is not it. We have to do some biceps, don't we? Oh, we're not going to get big biceps if we don't train them. Just spent way too long sat down instead of doing these sets. It usually is the case when I get to the end exercise, isn't it? But really I should get it finished so I can go have my tea. If you're thinking, I was thinking, it's probably a good 10-15 minutes ago when I was thinking that there's not a lot of bicep and tricep in the plan. It's because there's loads of pressing. Like we're doing loads of bench press and that gets you triceps. So we've got a little bit of direct tricep work and there's loads of pulling. There's back everyday pull-ups, the dumbbell row, everything. That works your biceps as well. So we've just got some direct bicep work, some tricep work. We're not bodybuilders, it was just trying to make sure that they're strong as well. They're beefy enough to be able to handle the weights. I didn't train arms at all for at least a year because I was like, oh, I don't really care. But actually, you need big, thick, solid foundations. If I want to bench press 140 kilo next year, I better not have little weedy arms to try and do it, you know what I mean? So we'll keep these in, keep trying to get the triceps a bit bigger because that's where I'm lacking, and that's where the bench fails for me a lot, is when it comes off the chest fast and then up here, triceps lacking a little bit. So we need to get them bigger, get them stronger. Boom. Nice, smooth, leading 140 when we do it next year. We're going for 130 this year. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but we will do it. Right, that's our deload week finished. We've hit a 140 for 3 squat, 10 kilo less than we got last time, but it was comfortable, and we're ready to start moving up again. We're going to try and beat our old double, whether that's 167 or 170, we'll have to see, but I'm happy to start moving up now with the squat. The bench, 115 for 3, we matched our PR triple on that, but this time was much easier. It was smoother, nicer, better all round. I think 117 would have gone. Don't know about 120 because for some reason I still can't get past doing that for 2, but I will do it this time. I think just got to not get in my own head. And the deadlift, we did 160 for 3, which is a ways behind what we're capable of, but it is what it is. It's not so bad. I think last time we missed 190 for 3 anyway because of strap issue or a grip issue? So all we've done for 3 is 180. So we're not a million miles away from that. I've done 180 for 5 and we've done 180 for 3, but we haven't done any more than 180. So realistically, to get a PR of triple, we only have to pick up a 185, 190. But you know, not today. Double, we've done 190 a few times. So we are looking to finish 195, 200 kilo for a double at the end of the next block. I was hoping for 203 today, but it's not to be. So hopefully 200 for 2 in a few weeks' time. We'll see. Anyway, if you've made it this far, leave a comment so that I've got something to talk about in my next video, because it's just me ad-libbing at the moment. And I've been thinking, like, should I come in with like a topic of things that I want to say, but I don't know. It's just a training vlog, innit? It'd be nice if we had other people. I think I said that the other day. Just repeating myself over and over again. Right, thank you. I'll see you Monday where we're going to do a squat double. Don't know where we start. I think 140 again. 140, 150, 160, 170 or 167. Something like that. That's the next 4 weeks of training. I just spoiled it for you. Spoiler alert. See you Monday. Cheers.